Hey, what's up, buddy? How you doing? And today it's going to be our first Hangouts attempt. Wow, I'm going to have my own Hangouts, which is super cool because on the past 72 years I've relied on Portuguese MGTOW. Now I have my own Hangouts, which is super cool, by the way. I'm going to check the chat if anyone comes in. Super cool because for the past 72 years I've relied on Portuguese MGTOW, but now I have my own streams. Going to check to see if anyone came and if anyone wants to. Wait, I'm going to check it. Come on. Check my own YouTube channel. This is going to take free or watching. Hello to these three people. Yug and Tetrapi. Hello, guys. So, I'm going to post. Wow, you can hear me. Good. So, I'm going to post the link to see if anyone wants to join in. But you have to have a microphone in order to do that. So, here's the link and come here. But you first have to have a microphone. I'm going to wait for someone to come in here. Oh, it's going to have a wait. Oh, no, me. Oh, sorry, you cannot join because that way I cannot hear you. But you can also have a phone. Oh, alright. Now that I've posted, they are going to be coming. We'll do it already. I think there are free. It's available for free people and even more if you want. This is just the first broadcast. We're going to talk about all the MGTOW things. Oh, hi, Max Danger. You can click the link if you want to join in the Hangouts. It's right here above on the chat. But you need to either have a phone or a microphone. I'm sure this will be interesting. SDG.pwglow. What's your opinion on gynocentrism? How can we end it? We can talk about it by using the link here that I've posted. Oh, sorry, Max Danger. Well, you can use a phone if you don't have a microphone. Well, this stream is going quite good. I'm soon going to have my own show where people are going to be interviewing and we're going to talk about all of the MGTOW things. Just doing some random things. Oh, well. Let's see if any new person has joined in because I have a link. Well, now let's talk about our crucial things. We have just joined in 60 subscribers, so that's good. Max Danger said, "Don't limit yourself to only one topic, guys. Be sure to broaden your horizons. That's why I started this. And I'm going to tell everyone on Discord, on Portuguese MGTOW Discord, that I set this up and that people can join. Well, this is going to take a few minutes. I'm just going to politely inform anyone whether they want to join. I'm going to give the link to someone. I won't specify who, but I will give it. Well, I've done my... Well, what's up, everyone? What's up, everyone? This chat is interesting. Oh, no, I didn't. I cannot find Portuguese MGTOW anywhere. So, that's not a big... cannot find Portuguese MGTOW on the TFM show, but I've created my own show right here using Hangouts on Air, which is super cool. Well, now we're gonna just wait, and I'm going to copy paste the link. Anyone who has a phone or a microphone can click. Anyone who has a smartphone and a microphone can join in. So I'm just here waiting for all of you to join in.
Hello.
What?
Hello, Igor.
What? Hello.
Hello, Igor. It's me, Yug.
Well, hello, Yug. Welcome to the Igor MGTOW special live stream, Yug.
Yes.
So today we're going to talk about a number of topics, vastly including from what is MGTOW and everything, so that we can make a live stream. So what are you thinking, Yug, about this?
Oh, this is so cool, man.
I agree, Yug Yanchevsky. Someone is already here loving new content, MGTOW.
Yes.
So let's talk about what is MGTOW. Well, MGTOW is basically a group of men who don't want to get married. That's it. So there is no LGBT thing, just no marrying.
Yes.
So what should we talk about, Hugh, now?
I'm not know.
Well, how are you, Hugh?
I'm fine. You?
I'm also good. This stream is so good. People in the chat are already watching this. There are 3 people watching now.
Yes.
You're gonna get popular, Yuk, with live streaming with me.
Igor, you going to talk?
You?
Wait.
Wait. I can hear a keyboard.
Yes, yes.
So what was the question?
What you're talking about today? What are you talking about today?
MGTOW and everything about MGTOW. And
Yes,
I'm
yes.
going to post a link to Undead Chronics Discord server, which is
Oh,
not mine. I can't.
I.
What were you asking about?
Yes, yes. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Do you
Can you please repeat because I didn't quite hear?
my internet so
So MGTOW is basically a group where men don't marry, and there's about an estimate of 1 million men in the group, and a number of things. So basically, there are more MGTOWs. There is these channels such as Sandman, Portuguese MGTOW, TF, Third Flinging Monkey, Solitary Wolf,
Igor,
and all
Igor,
of these
Igor,
MGTOW channels.
Igor.
What?
How are you going?
What?
Wait, wait, second. How are you going to replace?
What?
How are you going to replace? How are you going to
How,
replace?
how are we?
Going to replace. Как ты можешь размножать?
Well, that is on the question for a lot of us MGTOWs, and we seem to find the biggest solution. There are things such as artificial wombs, and I'm going to find a link so that I can show you the video.
Huh.
These are
Uh,
basically new technologies.
uh,
Another question, you.
no. Wait a second. Igor,
What?
how can we abolish the female games? Games. Abolish
Um,
female games. Female.
you have to repeat the question because you didn't heard it right.
I'm sorry. How can we abolish the gender?
How can we avoid women?
Female.
How can we avoid females?
Yes, abolish the female.
Love new content MGTOW has said, how are girls treating you in school? Well, not very good because there's one particular girl that likes to hate me. And I guess you know about this.
Okay, I'm sorry.
How can we boys avoid women? Well, basically, do not talk to them and basically do not be friends with them. Yug, I'm hearing something.
Yes, I'm typing keyboard.
Is she a feminist? Yug,
Yes, yes.
someone is asking, does that girl in school, which you probably know her name is a feminist? Well, I would say yes.
Okay.
She acts like a feminist.
Um,
Can you please end this call thing? Can you please end this sound thing?
yes. I'm sorry.
Alright, fine.
Uh,
Paranormal asked, Paranormal MGTOW asked us, is she a bully? Well, basically, she isn't a bully, but she's a very, very big nuisance.
Igor, is
What?
there Alexa in the live stream?
To invite Alexa.
Yes, invite Alexa, please.
On it. Does Alexa have a microphone?
Yes, we have a microphone.
Yes. There you go, David Torepi. Here's the link.
Igor.
What?
Do you watch a video about addressing Igor Magatov?
What?
Do you watch video in Hammer Hand Magatov Monk addresser Igor Magatov? Do you?
Hammerhand?
Yes.
Well, that Hammerhand guy isn't very good because he says you cannot be mixed if you're not age X. Hey,
No.
David Torepi.
Yes.
I have sent you the link in the chat.
Yes. Wait a second.
That Hammerhead guy is basically saying, oh, you cannot be mixed if you're age X. Well, you can be mixed at any age.
Yes.
I'm going to send him the link again. So, basically, there are a lot of MGTOW channels in this community. One of them which is Undead Chronic, and he knows how to roast a lot of these women. You should totally subscribe to him.
Yes.
He does these really great streams, and you also know about that Portuguese MGTOW, do you, Yug?
Yes.
What?
I have one question for you.
What?
I have one question for you.
What is it?
Who to ignore?
Which girls to ignore?
Yes.
Well, number one, the feminist girls. Those who say, oh, I want equal rights. Feminism is good. These type of girls you should avoid. Also avoid any type of girls that disrespect you. Which is basically, if the girl insults you, you should avoid her. So that's how we ignore them, Yug. And also don't sit near a girl because that can be quite risky in this #MeToo age. Because the girls can now accuse you of sexual harassment and even though it's not true. So in order to avoid this kind of thing, you need to avoid women at all costs. It will be very important for you, Yug.
Is there any point related to that?
What?
Is there any plan to you have?
For the plan for what?
Plan for girls to skating girls.
Well, the only situation we can do now to avoid all of these feminist laws and such is to avoid most women. Basically, you're safe to talk to your mother and your sisters and anything, but any other woman, she's potentially not safe. So what should we talk about next, Yug?
Yes.
Why didn't David Torepi join?
I don't know. This didn't work him.
Oh, love new content, Victor says in the chat. Girls always fake being friendly to steal your lunch and candy. Is that true, Yug? Yug? Did you leave? Oh, Yug left. So, Yug just recently left? And now we're gonna go invite other people. So, any of you want to join the show? Type in the chat anyone who wants to join the show. There are still 3 people watching now. So, it was a great talking to Mr. Yug. Well, this XD, why are you muted? You muted yourself. X, you click the mute. Oh, you're here. You click the unmute button. What happened to you? You left and you rejoined. So what happened during that time?
I'm sorry, my brother. My brother go to my room and I was.
Oh,
Wait,
well,
why?
that happened. So, you Igor, Terapi, you want to join? I'm going to send you the link, Terapi, but click it. If you click the link, you can join. Now we're going to wait for you, Terapi, to show up.
The topic didn't work.
What?
Alex didn't work live.
Live stream didn't work.
Yes, he don't join to live stream.
Well, that's because he didn't click the link that I told him to click. Oh, I got the wrong link. I got him the wrong link. Sorry, Devetorepi, for the wrong link. Oh. Alright, Devetorepi. Now we got the right link. Looks like I sent him the wrong link, Yug.
Yes.
It went to a YouTube channel. Instead of going to the Hangouts, it led to the YouTube channel. Too bad. We need to get Devetorepi to click the right link. Angry Mad Money Man is going crazy. I agree. Angry Mad. What?
Igor, how are you going to YouTube?
How am I going to do YouTube?
Igor, how are you going to YouTube?
How I got to YouTube?
Yes.
I basically created a YouTube channel.
Date? I
Date of
remember.
birth.
Yes, yes. The date of you hate the channel.
Well, I created the channel. You know, third grade. I, third grade. That's when I created my YouTube channel.
Huh.
My
Igor?
Therapy. I've got the right link this time.
Igor?
What?
Igor? How are you going on it? How are you going it?
What?
How
Can
are
you?
you going to it in YouTube? How are you going on it?
I'm going great on YouTube.
Oh, nice.
I can't that way. Well, Therapy. That's the link to the Hangouts.
Uh, Igor,
What?
what do you think about oats? Oats.
What?
What do you think about the game?
Or about gaming?
Yeah, gay. What about you talking about the?
LGBT.
Yes, yes.
Well, LGBT is not really important, but you need to remember that LGBT is not MGTOW in any way possible.
Yes.
Because MGTOW and LGBT are different things. Why? Because LGBT wants men to be in love with other men, while MGTOW just wants to avoid marriage and all of these things. Basically, men living alone.
Igor,
What? Do you know Alex and Ashkoy Gmail?
I don't know. Igor, I have to go.
Oh, to type him the email.
No, I have to go to.
To what?
Um, so, do I go to training?
Well,
My.
alright.
I'm
Bye.
sorry. Bye. I'm sorry.
Well, Director Epi, you have to make the email. This is the right link. Director Epi, this is the right link. The previous link was to a YouTube channel. I have the right link now. I'm even going to test it. It's the right link. I've tested it. I'm loving you MGTOW content. Why are you frowning? Two of them are watching. I'm gonna have to wait. Well, what are we going to do now? You know what? I'm going to send him through Gmail. You're from Ecuador, Latin America. I love new content, MGTOW. Well, thanks. I love your Rusty. What is this? You mean roasts? Well, I'm going to send him the email. Hello, David Jason. Now I must send the David to Repi the email so that he can join. David Jason. I've said it. Well, well. All we have to do is wait for David Therapy to show up and are the women in Ecuador are paranormal Mekta says are the women in Ecuador oh I can't answer that question paranormal Mekta because I have no experience going to Latin America as I'm mostly stuck in the European continent. Now anyone who wants to join in, just click the link. Get the fuck out, Carly fucking Ellison. Everyone watching the stream, block Carly. I'm going to make everyone moderator. 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 And now you moderate every. Say goodbye to Carly Ellison. I kicked out Carly Ellison. Put user in timeout. Carly Ellison was timed out by Igor Mekta for 300 seconds. Yes, this is so good. Carly is now miserable. SDG High Gold. Well, Carly Ellison was kicked out. Anyone who wants to join, just click the link.
Hello, Igor?
Hello, Zagon. I have bad news. I forgot my password on Minecraft for your server. But that's the only finger bit. So let's talk about MGTOW things.
I'll try to fix for that. And what do you want to talk about, MGTOW?
Well, we're going to talk about a lot of MGTOW things, such as when did MGTOW arise, how much members does MGTOW have, and the future and past of MGTOW.
Wait, not so fast, Igor. First thing, I just saw the stream starting and you were spamming the link. And I just joined.
I was spamming the link to one person. One person was really trying to join, but he forgot to click the link. I even tried to explain him.
Where's Portuguese MGTOW?
I don't think he's here, and I don't think he'll interview because angry fucking mad money man. That stupid traitorous guy just made a lot of accusations against Portuguese MGTOW. So in order to
boy.
in order to stay secure, we must not interview for some periods of time. Well, now you're on the Igor MGTOW show.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, I thought
you're not on Portuguese show.
Huh? Oh. Oh boy. No problem.
Paranormal MGTOW says Carly wants money and resources. I agree. That troll has basically trying to say unsubscribe everyone from my channel. So I removed her comment and timed her out for 30 seconds. With all of my mods.
Let her do. It's funny to see.
Well, hello TAT MGTOW. If you want to join, I'll just put the link here. You gotta have microphone or a telephone. or smartphone so that we can hear you. Here's the link.
Did you do push-ups, Igor?
Well, I did everything Portuguese Micta told me to.
Hmm. Okay, that's cool.
Yes.
I'm.
We need to start a Micta empire. Totally agree with this,
Well,
T88.
did you just say total and empire? Well, I'm trying.
Micta, T8000 Micta says we need to start a Micta empire. I agree.
Is Portuguese Mixer going to stream today?
Where?
Um, wait. Yeah, I thought that Portuguese Mixer was streaming.
Well, this is not a Portuguese Micta stream. You're an Igor Micta stream.
Hmm, that's cool. So you did this OBS setup and all of that.
Well, I basically succeeded. You know what? I'm going to have to try to have this. Nah, scrap this. I don't want to share my entire desktop.
You don't have to.
Well, let's look. Topic number 1. The history of MGTOW. So the earliest MGTOW presence on the internet that I can find by MGTOW is somewhere around 2001.
The era of
And
Yahoo.
it's somewhere within MGTOW rule. It's basically MGTOW rules was first published on the internet in 2001, way before I was born.
Yeah, when I was 3.
Well, really, well, it is love new content MGTOW. So the earliest of MGTOW was that, and MGTOW community has grown a lot over the last few years. I'm going to type in something. I hope the adventurous male joins the stream.
Yeah, I hope so too, because he's online on Discord.
Yes, and I sent him the link so that he can enjoy. Of course, I'm not going to be inviting Vox News.
What did he do? Did he insult you?
He said, "Oh, you're too young for MGTOW." Basically planned to roast me. So he's not going to get the invitation.
He's not wrong though. Like at the age of 12, your brain hasn't developed yet, and so basically at that age, you're basically going to accept literally anything that you see across. So that what we are saying is you have to wait a little bit so you can make decisions on your own.
Wait, what? Hello, what's up, buddy? How you doing? This
How
is
you
Igor's live
doing?
stream. This is Igor's live stream. It's not Portuguese MGTOW.
But still, hello, buddy. How you doing? But
Yeah.
How you
yeah,
doing,
how is it?
Vlad?
Everything is good. For the last 72 years, I relied on Portuguese MGTOW to do these live streams. Now I can do them independently.
Good stuff, Igor.
Did you just wake up, Vlad?
Nah, man, it's the evening in Israel.
Yeah, dude, have you been tired the last few days? Because I've been sleeping so much earlier than usual.
Yeah, man, I'm not that tired, man. I'm tired from life in general.
So you're at the point of suicide.
No, man. I'm
Please
not.
don't. I want the adventurous male to be active on Discord. Please don't suicide.
No, don't worry, man, Igor. I don't think that he's at that point either. What
I'm
are
just
you?
saying that a lot of stuff. I didn't mean what you think about. I mean
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah. You probably
life
mean like that life is fucked up, and a lot of fucked up stuff is happening in the world. I think that's what.
Yes,
Like
especially as
World
a
War,
male.
like World War II, World War One, and these concentration camps. That's what you mean by fucked up.
But if you think about it, We don't really have it as hard as we used to in older times. Like if we were to live in older times, we would have to go to war. We would have to die. We'd have to dig graves with our fingernails and resist torture and live short lifespans. But yeah, we have it much easier now. But I would still like to improve it as well.
Let's
No,
see. It's
that's
interesting what
because of the
happened in.
technological revolution.
Oh, I see artificial wombs, and I even have
That's what
Igor.
I
You are too
want.
young for Igor. You are too young for this, but I found.
He needs his own semen for his artificial womb.
I hope, man. He's lucky. He will get it when he. Not only he will get it, he will get
You
some
will
companion
get
bots to
this.
play with.
That's what I want. And there is a website called
The dollhouse or something.
No,
oh,
no,
where there
no,
is
Deadman,
another.
don't even go into the rut, man. Don't even imply that he's too young for this stuff.
He's probably watching TMF anyways. And have you seen the
I'm not
stream
watching
of
Third Swinging Monkey,
TMF
and I
or
don't
TFM?
and I don't know about
Just by
the dollhouse. But I imagine that robot girls will be the perfect replacement and the perfect final solution to the female question.
No, 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 don't even say this, man. YouTube is listening. YouTube is listening, bro. You need to be very
Oh,
careful of what you say here, man.
oh,
Don't
I,
say stuff like this.
oh,
Rephrase it. The solution to the male and the feminist problem.
Patriarchy.
Patriarchy, it's one man, but it's hard to imply patriarchy, and you need something to basically relieve yourself as a male. Why work hard to go after those feminists when you can buy yourself a companion bot that will take care of all of your needs?
Well, just the fact that you need a companion bot actually means that you still need external validation, even when it
I
is
don't
You
need a
don't
not
need
some.
companion
external
bot.
validation, bro. You need body. You need a release, bro.
Oh, that's what
Not
you mean. Well, a
this.
companion
Second,
bot.
I do not need a companion bot. What I need is a servant bot.
Again,
What's the
again, again, this
difference?
is also a servant bot. This is what women were supposed to do to clean up our houses. We would give them security, and they in turn will clean up our houses and make children for us. This was the deal. We
Oh,
give
that's
you
what you
secure.
mean. So by companion bot, you mean that they will do the dishes and not
Yes, not
emotional.
not only the dishes. They will talk to you. They will be like women supposed to be, the perfect version of women. Women, what their practical usage. If you have the need, you can do the stuff that you need to do, and Igor is too young to know about this stuff. And
2022. Perfect
and the
dolls.
other stuff, and the other stuff is clean, it's cook, it take care of your needs. And because it will be a bot, imagine yourself, it will be like a fucking PlayStation. You can connect her the you can connect this bot to your
Here's a
television.
scenario. Here's a scenario I've got in mind.
You-
2021. The generation of new women called robots have come. They have super upgrades like never hitting the wall and never having diseases. They're super sanitary and they will do anything for the household. There's companion bots and there are servant bots. Everything is perfect. Yay! That's the kind of scenario I imagine with the robot dolls. Are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Yes,
I'm
we
just
are
writing
here,
something on
Ihor.
the chat. Writing something on the chat. Israel is
Oh,
basic. I my this isn't a new idea. We MGTOWs already planned for a long time how to basically replace women, because even though you can be as much hardcore MGTOW as you can, only a very small minority of MGTOWs can fully go monk mode and say, you know what, I don't need anything.
Are you
Most
monk
of us,
mode?
we have our needs, and we need to replace the void that modern women created in our lives.
Are
Basically,
you monk mode, Flair?
I'm I'm
I
not
don't
monk
think
mode.
Vlad is
I'm
monk mode.
But you're, a virgin too, and you don't, sleep with them either. Isn't that monk mode?
Who are you talking to? To me or Igor?
To you, Vlad.
Man,
So what do you think of
I'm
this first
I'm
Igor?
involuntary. I'm involuntary. I'm not. I'm voluntary doing this. I'm like the incels called Votcel because I don't. I'm not interested in the women in my region.
Hmm.
Um,
Israeli women, and they are condescending. I don't even want to go to date with a woman that it's already condescending
Oh,
and too
you're a
hypergamous.
location cell.
You
I'm
can
going to.
don't. Yes, just like you, man. You are also in the same situation in me.
Who,
Living in
me or?
Belgium is
Oh yeah.
also
Well,
the only place when we guys can quench ourselves with some women is Eastern Europe, and it's only for this year. So me and you
yeah,
need to work
man.
something out in that
Yeah, we
regard.
need
This
to go there together, Vlad.
I'm going, man. I'm going 100%, man.
Man,
I'm receiving invitation for women to go there, and they will basically pay me to go there.
I just need
So
to get my
Oh,
passport ready.
oh yes.
They
So
will pay me. They will pay me. The women will pay me so I can go to Russia because
so
I'm not that
we
rich of
have
a
the
guy.
thing.
Hmm?
So now that most of the women are basically not being practically used for anything because they're feminists, now that we have the void, well, what should we fill the void with?
What?
Most MGTOWs cannot be controlled because they're not monk mode. And most of them are going to go out of control when they cannot get their fix. So I need to develop something really fast.
Like what?
Well, like the technology we discussed previously, artificial wombs and servant slash companion bots.
Uh,
If we can develop that, then we can make sure that all MGTOWs are stable because some MGTOWs may not be stable if they don't get their fix,
Again,
i.e.
you see
pumping
how
and
smart,
dumping.
Igor, you are a very smart boy. This is, you understand this. We guys, as much as we MGTOWs try to be cool, we still need to have women because you still have this part of your brain that demands you to do, you know what Zegan
yeah,
here knows. Igor, you
yeah,
don't need to
man.
do, no, you need to do this at least once a year so you can basically relax your brain and your body.
Announcement: there will be no pump for 2 days because women and feminism is becoming too risky. And their hashtag me too witch hunt.
Witch hunt.
Well, because of that, there's going to be no pump for 2 days.
Men, oh men.
Ah, I'm not saying that, and you still repeating that, guys. You won't forget it for a lifetime.
No.
Igor, say man, oh man.
Man, oh man.
Igor.
Well, now that we've got that solution for the inevitable void that is going to be, now that we have the replacement so that we can fill in the void, now we're going to ask ourselves, what are we going to do to half of the population once we win the gender war?
You what population? You mean male or female? If we win the gender war,
Female. What are we going to do to the female population once we win the
patriarchy, it
gender
means
war?
patriarchy. We give them human rights because Igor, you need to understand. Even though women are a little bit crazy nowadays, they are still humans. Maybe crazy, maybe they are diseased. Feminism is a disease. In my book, feminism is a disease. Leftism is a
I
disease.
have a plan. Instead of basically removing them from the earth, they have to basically earn the privilege to live. And they can do that by doing dangerous work such as construction, wood logging, sewage, and something like that.
But no, they're not going to be able to do that because they physically can't handle that.
Wait a
Well,
sec.
either they're going to do that or they're not going to eat.
Tweets? What does that even mean?
Well, basically,
Oh,
either
to eat.
basically work or you don't get food.
Or You know, you please the men and you get to live, if you know what I mean.
Why did Vlad mute himself?
He's probably doing something.
Vlad, please return. Don't mute yourself. Well, not that Vlad is something. Well, the problem is
No,
now
I
that
did something. I did something, guys. Now I'm back. I just had to do something for a second.
Vlad, we've discussed about something. Instead of removing women physically from the earth, we're going to give women a debt which they must repay for doing all of the things in the gender war.
I
And they
don't.
can.
Igor, we shouldn't go to those lengths. We should be a positive example to women and show what true masculinity is. Being a true masculine guy is not basically being a dictator. We just basically need to return patriarchy, the old patriarchy, that man has the power, man is the law, male has the voting rights, and male has everything. Man has everything. And women should have their human rights. A man can't truly abuse women, and we need to be careful of this
Yes,
because we
but the
don't
problem
want,
is women are just going to recreate feminism and everything. So here's my
even
plan.
though, even
Women are
though,
going to.
Igor, wait a second, I have to say to you, even though I know women's nature, I still consider them a humans. And I don't want to go to this extreme. I just want patriarchy to be. I don't want to harm any women. I wish them health. I look at women right now as sick people because women are sick these days. If you check
Well,
their brains, I saw research that says that because of all this stuff that happens, women's brains are damaged. This is the reasons they can't pair bond. This is the reason they are promiscuous because their brain damaged. Their hypothalamus and all the other areas in the brain that are responsible for pair bonding are damaged beyond repair. So, of
here's
course,
what I'm
women
planning
to
to do,
behave the
Vlad.
way they behave.
Hypothalamus.
Huh?
Vlad, can I say something? Here's
Yes,
my
go
plan.
ahead.
Women, if you want to have basic human rights and the ability to feed yourself, you must work in construction, sewage, and all of the things.
They're not gonna be able to hold that on for very long.
You need to be very careful because we are walking on a thin line here. Even if we return to patriarchy, the problem that after a few generations and our generation that was exposed to feminism died, there will be a new generation of cocks that will be blind to women. And women are very powerful. Don't underestimate women. The
What they
magic
see
that
in
a
women
woman,
is
the
what they
magic.
see in women is basically thousands of workers that you don't have to pay.
Listen, listen, Igor. Again, what I want to tell you here, we need to give women basic rights, and those
Well,
rights
they
they
are going
also
to have
have.
basic rights. They're going to have the right to live, the right to own property, the
No,
right
no, no,
to.
no, 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 no. They won't have those rights. They will have only basic human rights. It means we can't enslave them. It means that the men, you know what? It's very complicated stuff, but I believe that we should let the men all the power. And when we males, the right males have the power, we will be able to conceive a truthful plan of how to deal with women. What I want to do is to do the things that were before feminism, before the 1920, the women right to vote plan. Before that, people lived okay, and this is how our society thrived because when women were young, their father was responsible for them, and when they grew up, their husband became responsible for them.
Here are
And
basic rights that I'm going to give women after the gender war. The
women
right to
can
live,
be,
the
I
right
came
to
to the
eat food,
conclusion that
the right to
women,
drink water.
yes, yes, but you need to be very careful, Igor. What I want to tell you here again, that women can't be responsible. It's not built into them. Men are responsible. This is why we
Man,
should return ourselves the power. This is what we need to do. Not thinking about what we do to women. We only need to think what to do to return our power in society and take it from the wrong men, because men are still ruling society, Igor. Women do not rule society. It's just
They
that
do.
So basically, what you're saying.
nope, Zegon. You know, the ones that truly control the world, they
No,
are the
I'm
ones that
talking
giving
about
women.
Sweden.
So what you're trying to
In
say
Sweden,
is,
yes,
it's
but
not
who gives?
women. So what you're trying to say is not women who rule the world. It's the cocks and the white knights.
Not even them. You don't know who I'm talking about, Igor. I'm talking about the true leaders of our planet.
The Chinese.
Not the Chinese, even the ones behind them, the strongest businessmen, those like Jeff Bezos, like the Rothschilds, like
Not
the
the big
Rockefellers.
nose.
Jeff Bezos,
Yes.
even Jeff Bezos got divorced. Damn boy.
And his wife is going to get his entire home and $1 million.
This is why you don't get married to women. Getting married to women, it's a
I
pain.
know.
Your bank account starts to cry. When you marry a woman, three things start to cry. Your brain cries. Your left side of your brain, that it's logical, cries. Your, you know what, between your leg cries, and your pocket and your bank account also cry. Those three things are crying for
Very
you.
funny. LOL.
Those
This
three
Hangouts on Air attempt is really so good.
Those are the things that cry when you marry. You shouldn't marry at all, guys. This is a friendly reminder, and we need to remind ourselves this like mantra, even if it's a
Yes.
known fact, because guys can be easy manipulated. But I don't know, guys. Me as a red pill guy that was already red pill for a year, I don't see women the same that I looked at them before.
Yes.
I don't
Now that
trust
we know
them
what
anymore.
now that
I
we know what how to deal with women, now we're going to have the third solution. What are we going to do with the institution of marriage? Should we abolish it completely, or should we completely control it and rewrite the rules?
I
Make all
see.
men go make so then it will collapse itself.
Uh, no, marriage is already doomed, brothers. I'm giving 1 or 2 years to marriage before this institution collapse, because promiscuity is already starting. A lot of couples are in open relationship, aka cockhold. So I don't see why marriage is necessary anymore. So marriage
So,
aren't
just like
necessary.
I thought,
Igor,
completely
you know what
abolished.
the Chad is, Igor?
Oh yeah, the Chad. That one
Chad
who is.
Chads are the thing that women want most in their lives. This is like a drug to their brains, where they see a strong male that it's 6.5 feet tall. He's blonde. He has blue eyes, chiseled jaw, muscular, and if he has a high IQ, it's a plus and money.
I don't think so.
Women only
Well,
love Chads, Zagon. You can't change this
Yeah,
fact.
no, not a bad IQ because guys with high IQ or aka smart guys are too intimidating for them.
Of course, no. It depends on what IQ. If your IQ shuts down when you are next to a woman,
I'm talking
it's
about
bullshit.
genius level where you can't even relate to most people.
No, they want those guys for beta
No, they
bucks,
don't. I mean, maybe to fuck them, but not for a long-term relationship. No.
to fuck their wallet, bro, not to
Yeah,
fuck
yeah,
I
them
want
their
to say
wallets.
something.
and
Thank
their
you,
status.
thank you, the Grand Council of MGTOW, for deciding on what to do with the major issues.
Major?
And what I mean by Grand Council of MGTOW is everybody who is on the show. So now that we know that marriage institution is going to be abolished, now what are we going to do with thousands of divorce lawyers, thousands of gynocentric divorce judges that are simply going to be homeless? How are we going to deal with this great homelessness epidemic of divorce lawyers?
Hmm.
Concentration camps are not a good option because I don't think it will work.
Good one.
I'll have to go for a little bit, guys. If you will be here for a long time, I'll join you a little bit later, guys.
I won't be
Yes.
here
Have a
for
good
too
one.
long.
So, second, what should we do with the thousands of homeless divorce lawyers?
To be clear, this is not the MRA, Igor. We're not trying to change laws. We're red pilling men to go their own way.
Well, uh, well, I'm not going to talk about changing the laws. We're going to talk about, well, most of the divorce lawyers are going to become homeless because they can't repay mortgage because they're not going to be getting anything because men are not going to be married. How are we going to deal with this massive homelessness epidemic that is soon going to be created?
What are we going to do about that?
Well, the problem is we I would like to put them in a
Patriarchy.
concentration camp, but I cannot do it because it will simply not be a good option. Because, well, what do you think about it? We know that concentration camps are not an option.
Concentration camps for who?
Well, hello, Portuguese MGTOW. Welcome to the Igor MGTOW show. Well, basically, we should just leave them to rot in the streets.
Hey, Portuguese Miguel. Nice to see you too.
He is in the chat.
I see. Are you going to
Portuguese
stream?
MGTOW. Welcome and thank you for watching the Igor MGTOW's grand live streams. They will have to be punished for what they've done to men. I agree, STG by gold. But how are we going to punish them? Electricity? Fine ropes? Some injections? How are we going to do it?
Save men by injections and electricity?
No, how are we going to punish divorce lawyers? Should we use electricity or fine ropes or injections?
And what do you think that it's going to do by punishing them?
Divorce lawyers.
What is it going to bring by punishing them?
Well, we're going to show men that we really care for them by basically removing the divorce lawyers from the face of the planet.
Nah. You know,
Then what else should we
when
do?
you think about it, like, say for example, you go mountain climbing and it's raining outside, it's snowy outside, there is a storm outside, and the wind is really strong. And I warn the guy and tell him, for example, don't go there, like you're gonna fall off. It's really dangerous. There's a storm outside. Don't go. Don't go. And he's gonna say, no, but I love this. And then he's gonna go out there and he climbs the mountain. Then he accidentally slips out because of the rain, and then he
I have
hits
an
his head
idea.
against the
I have an
and
idea.
then
When
he
the
hits and
concentration
then
camp.
he hits his head against a rock and
Oh,
he dies. So you know, like, if you warn a man to not marry and he does it anyways, that's a hard lesson that he should learn. And punishing, like, if you punish a fox for killing a rabbit, it's not going to do anything. I know that the fox is doing it to survive. I know, and what the divorce lawyers are doing is not good either. But it's not. It's literally not going to bring anything. It's
no,
not the
I have a
divorce
better idea.
lawyers here.
We
It's
should we should shame them in the streets. We should shame them in the streets.
you think that marching into the streets and shaming them is gonna shame all of the women in the world at one time?
We're not going to shame women, but we're going to shame all of the divorce lawyers. Basically, having thousands of disgruntled men and mobs throwing rotten potatoes at divorce lawyers.
Whoa, you have 11 viewers. That's cool.
Yes. So basically, disgruntled mobs of divorced men are basically going to march up to divorce lawyers and throw rotten vegetables and fruit. That's how we're going to shame them.
Sounds like a fun idea.
I know it. Th- these are medieval shaming tactics
Hmm.
that I'm telling you.
Unless there's no army that marches up and kills these divorced men marching on the streets, but that's very unlikely to happen now.
SDG Pygol says, no man, they have done business out of enslavement of men, common man. They are more terrible than women. I agree, these divorce laws are more terrible than women, but the problem is they have the power that enables them to say, oh, oh, give it X amount of money to women. And that's a big problem. But the problem I see is, as the marriage institution becomes to decline, so are we going to experience homeless, these divorce lawyers becoming homeless. Unless they're economically smart, which I don't think they are, they're basically going to be doomed. And it's not like any man would even want to live with these divorce lawyers.
By punishing the divorce lawyers, you're not going to fix the problem. There will be plenty of other guys who are about to graduate university to become a divorce lawyer, and there will be plentiful more recruited, so to say. One of the ways, like there's not really one big solution to fix this problem. You just let as many guys go MGTOW as possible, and make men aware of
Oh wait,
marriage and that it has no
the problem will fix
benefits.
itself. Many divorce lawyers are just going to disappear off the face of the earth because they can't afford to buy food in this future MGTOW world. As the marriage institution declines, so does the pockets of these divorce lawyers. So they are basically going to starve.
And who are you gonna know who is the divorce lawyer?
Through the city court papers.
There's
Basically
such a
trying
thing
to
as that.
find out.
And what if they hide it so that you
Well,
can
we're going to find it by force.
find out? Oh man.
Most men in my MGTOW special world are going to be really ruthless.
Yep, I can see that.
Basically, they're going to be as ruthless and as angry as people from the concentration camps when they were released at World War II. You know how there were many angry mobs of these concentration camps in World War II, the prisoners? They were angry mobs when they were released. They looted and ransacked everything after World War II, the prisoners by German, who were imprisoned by Germany in many concentration camps. So I bet most divorced men are going to be super angry mobs.
Hmm.
Now, now that we know who the solution, which is basically to wait for them. Now we're going to talk about what should we do to the incels. What should we do to the incels? How should we deal with the incels?
Try to make them aware that pussy ain't worth shit, and
Yes,
that they should
integrating them.
improve their lives.
I've always thought, and when I was a MGTOW, that incels are not going to be independent. They're either going to join MGTOW or they're going to be purged by the POAs and feminists.
One of the three is possible, yeah. Yeah, you can try to educate them, but a lot of them will still seek female validation, and the other ones might
Well,
turn
that
to
problem is
MGTOW.
going to be solved by the robot servant slash companion bots. That in the future they are not going to even have a difference between real women and mostly those robots will not have a big difference between women.
And Igor,
And
you can join the server back, and you do slash register password, just like the first time.
oh, thanks. I
Um,
always thought I
don't
will not
forget
be
it
able
again.
to. Well, I'm not going to tell anything about the server in this stream because I do not want other people joining without Zargon Fox's approval.
They can't join unless I give the IP.
Oh, most of these mechas won't even play Minecraft. Yes. Now we have to deal with the POAs, like Yu-Gi-Ohs
I
and
don't even
Angry
think
Mad
that
Money
he's
Man.
not even a POA. It's just a simp.
Yes, but the problem is Angry Mad Money Man is a real threat. He made false accusations against Portuguese mecha, and now in order to keep security, I can no longer live stream with him. All
Wait,
because of a
he can't
stupid
live
Angry Man.
stream.
What?
Portuguese MGTOW can't live stream.
No, I cannot go on his show and live stream with him and do interviews.
Why? Is your ground?
Because Angry Mad Money Man says, "Oh, you're indoctrinating Igor. Oh, he made false allegations." And YouTube is helping Angry Mad Money Man and Yu-Gi-Ohs and all of these anti-MGTOWs.
I guess he's looking for any excuse to get rid of Portuguese MGTOW, and he's using you as an example.
So he's
saying that
using
you're
me
trying
as a
to
bait.
indoctrinate. Yeah, I also heard that Happy Humble Hermit is wants to use you from some guys from my Discord. Is that true?
Wants to?
What? What do you mean?
What did you ask?
One of the guys on my Discord told me that Happy Humble Hermit also wants to use you. I don't know if that is true though.
He never said he's going to use me. But I'm just waiting for the eventual interview with Happy Humble Hermit. The interview is going to happen, but it's no using.
When is the interview going to take place?
But I have to wait so that he can announce all of his streams. And he didn't make an announcement for the stream, so basically I don't live stream. Well, Happy Humble Hermit is not going to use me because Happy Humble Hermit is a MGTOW.
He's
And
not.
he's also really and Happy Humble Hermit is really genius with his replica thing.
Yeah.
I
Can you
also need a
actually be
technology like
MGTOW
replica.
And can you actually be MGTOW and have a girlfriend? Because I've been thinking about that too.
Can you be a MGTOW and have a girlfriend?
Yeah. What do you think?
Well,
Because
it's somewhere in the middle of yes and
if
no.
you can pump and dump, and you can sleep with any girl possible, why would you get into a relationship if you can pump and dump? So that probably means that you are still looking for the female validation.
Alright, we're not a MGTOW. Anyone who claims to be a MGTOW and has a girlfriend like Yu-Gi-Ohs is not a MGTOW.
Wait, he has a girlfriend?
Well, Yu-Gi-Ohs.
Even after talking to a 16-year-old about inappropriate stuff? Wow.
As long as you don't move in with her, sure, says that the MGTOW.
It's not about that. Just by the fact that you have a girlfriend, that's somehow still means that you need female validation.
Well, since females
But
are not
if you want to do that, go ahead.
well, I'm not going to do it. In my videos where still, you know, the video I made where We are basically going to take women's jobs with sex bots and artificial wombs. I have made a diagram of women's jobs and what women did in the 1950s with traditionalism and how much of these jobs are taken by men. I've put in childbirth and relationships in the contested, which is great because artificial wombs and companion bots are going to come soon, and I've put cooking, cleaning, ironing, and homemaking in the male section because males can do that perfectly fine without females. And most males do that because females don't. Also, anyone who is subscribed to Angry Mad Money Man, please unsubscribe.
You mean angry MGTOW man?
Angry is not a MGTOW. He's Angry Mad Money Man. Angry is not a MGTOW because if you shit on MGTOW, you're not a MGTOW.
Well, about MGTOW, like, do you mean about anything at all?
MGTOW is men going their own way. I'm sure you've heard of it.
Yep.
What the fuck? What?
What happened
He
now?
just called us a terrorist? How dare Angry Mad Money Man call us a terrorist? Portuguese MGTOW says, Angry is a little bitch. I agree. Portuguese MGTOW, what's your opinion on my live stream? For 72 years, I've had to use Portuguese MGTOW to do my live streams, but now I can do it on my own. Now that I've set up all these systems, I don't need to use Portuguese MGTOW for 72 years for live streaming. And I can even invite him, but he will not join because of these angry crap. But Portuguese Victor will not join because of this angry
Wait.
butthole. Angry
Uh,
butthole made false accusations against Portuguese MGTOW.
Angry Madman made a video called "How MGTOW Became a Cyber Terrorist Cult," and another one.
Just call him Angry Butthole.
MGTOW have gone mad. Oh. Oh boy, dude! I really was not in the mood to laugh. Oh boy, Igor. Oh boy. Angry butthole. That was so creative. Oh boy.
Well, I would have said shithole, but I cannot use a lot of insults. Don't worry about Angry Mangina. Just ignore the fact that
Angry butthole.
Call him Angry Butthole. Do this hashtag on Angry Mad Money Man's video. Just call him Angry Butthole.
Did you say angry thought hole?
Angry Butthole.
Well, this is your live stream, so you decide who can say what they want.
Angry Butthole. Well, I was told by Portuguese MGTOW to just calm down with the insult, so instead of shithole, I said butthole.
Angry butthole. Oh man.
He's going to be super pissed. Every time I say angry butthole, I get a lot of lols.
Yeah, man, me too.
And
Wait,
he has his
what?
G, and Angry has his G double. Angry is trying to make this G dub G
So are
Y
you saying
O
guerrilla tactics to
W.
silence
G
critics?
Y O W. That's what Angry butthole is trying to create.
Wait,
What?
that is Angry Mixel, that guy.
Mad Money Man, the angry butthole? He used to be Angry Micta in 2017, but he's not. He says Micta are using guerrilla tactics to silence critics. That angry butthole guy just attacks us.
One of the comments in his videos is, "Your emotional soy boy hit the gym."
Well, he's a soy boy. Ha. That stupid angry butthole is going to be stupid. That angry butthole guy is stupid.
Wait, I got visitors. I have to go now.
Well, anyone else? Bye bye. Zagon, folks. Anyone who wants to join, just click the link. Except, oh no, I meant the Hangouts link. So we'll do this thing in every time you see Angry Mad Money's Man video. Just hashtag angry butthole. So the hashtag is angry butthole. Hashtag and dislike his videos every time you see it. Now what should we do? Almost nobody decided to join. If you want to join, click this link and then the Hangouts link. I'm wondering what should we do next with that angry butthole. Ha 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 ha. You're back, David Jason. So anybody who wants to join, just click the links I've put in the chat. Huh. What is this? What should we do? He's angry because his camp course is not selling. Ha 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 ha. He's angry because I didn't buy his special crypto course. Ha. Guys, join the Hangouts. Join the Hangouts if you want to be interviewed by His Special Majesty's Igor's Hangout show. Oh. Angry butthole. This is so good. Ha ha ha. Angry butthole. Here, another video. Angry Mikta, more like Angry Andrina. That's right, David Jason. That's right. Well. Now that I'm going to put the Hangouts link. Join it, guys. If you want to join the stream and have fun with me, then join the Hangouts link. I've posted it several times. Ah, that stupid soy cock. Angry butthole. What is my next roast? Well, I'm thinking of something. But the problem is, Angry Mad Money Man is doing live streams. And the problem is, it's hard to roast live streams. It's easier to roast videos. I'm just spamming his comment section with angry butthole hashtags. Huh. Yeah, hashtag angry butthole. That's good. Huh. Huh. Come on. Well, almost nobody joined. Roast Georgia free. Well, I'm planning to do that. So, alright, chat people. Should I roast Clearfont? Should I even invite her to the stream to roast her? Should I roast Nuclear Font? All of the chat people, please answer. Should I roast and invite Nuclear Font here? Pick a feminist video every Saturday and roast the like nobody did. So funny. Have you roasted POAs? Well, I did not roast POAs. Now, pay attention. Pay attention, guys. I'm going to post a link. If you want to enter, then click the link. Someone liked my comment. Well. Click the link if you want to join. Chat people, If you can, please click the link if you want to join. I'm basically spamming his comment section. This is so successful. I'll be driving home soon. When you paranormal, when you are home, please click the links I've posted in the chat because oh ha. So is that a PWA video? What video is it? Anyone who's posted the video for me to click? I'm basically spamming and belittling angry butthole. I'm basically spamming him with hashtags with angry butthole. This is so fun. So, Eddie McTow, if you want, do you want to join the show? Because I have a link to give you if you want to join in. They are upset that more and more men are no longer buying their. Oh, but do you have a smartphone, Eddie McTow? Because you can join for a smartphone. Because in the first interview with Portuguese McTow, that's now a private video. I've done it through a smartphone. So there is another option for you, Eddie McTow. Smartphone. Igor, I have to work and will leave at any time. You do not have to download anything. You just have to click that link through the phone. M3 Modern Masculine Man. Igor, I have to work and will leave at any time. Thank you for sharing your time with it. HGG Pygold says, I'm sorry I can't. I'm working while listening to your stream. Well, I hope your work is nice. 10 people watching. But why are there 3 dislikes? Three feminists disliked the stream. So 3 feminists have been disliking this stream. Basically. And 11 MGTOWs have liked the stream. So 11 are watching us now. So what should we do now right now? I'm going to try to do something. Screen share. So now I've shared my entire screen. So you can even see the screen. Hopefully. You know what I'm going to do? For the heck of it, I'm just gonna let Minecraft do it. Come on, just turn on Minecraft. Oh, well, that Minecraft turn on. Angry here? What kind of angry? You mean that angry butthole I was talking about? Oh, yes. That's good. Finally, I'm going to turn this on. And you know what time it is. So here's the deal. How about I end the stream now and I create a new stream? Is that okay? I'm going to end the stream now.